on deck.
Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. This is the brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago, coming to you once again, hopefully to edify the body, man, the hopeful elect. So I'm just get straight into it. Basically, I saw this video, and it was just talking about, it says right here, Russian media released a nuke simulation on London, UK. All right. But the thing is, not only stuff is going to be happening over there, but this place over here is going to be eliminated. Thus said Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. And now you got to remember the men of the Lord back then didn't know what an ICBM was. So they compared it to what they knew, you know what I'm saying, at that time. All right. That technology didn't come to pass until thousands of years later. All right. Now we know what it is. All right. So I'm going to just play this, bring out some scriptures, and hopefully it's edifying.
Nation, a fireball as hot as the sun rapidly expands, reaching a radius of 950 meters. Anything trapped inside this fireball is instantly vaporized. In our simulation, the epicenter of the explosion is at Westminster. People within that radius won't even feel anything because the nerve impulse transmission speed is slower. Within 5 kilometers of the epicenter, the blast radius.
So it's just telling you about the, how it is. And it says 5 kilometers, which is 3 miles. That's easily all of, like here in Chicago, that's easily, you know what I'm saying, the downtown area disintegrated.
City of London, Camden Town, Kensington, Brixton. These areas will receive the most destruction. Buildings will be destroyed and debris will fill the streets, creating extremely dangerous conditions for everyone in the vicinity. Given the population density in central London, the initial death toll could exceed 250,000 people and around 600,000 injured. Within a radius of 10 kilometers, the radiation will cause third-degree burns. Within that radius, anything that can burn will catch fire. Gas stations, automobiles, power substations, gas infrastructure. Explosive facilities will explode and amplify the effect of the devastation over a huge area, including areas from Camden to Greenwich and Islington to Wandsworth. According to various estimates, further 450,000 people will die from burns, debris injuries, or radiation sickness, and over 1 million will be traumatized. Many of these injuries could prove fatal over the next days and weeks. Radiation sickness in particular will take lives days and weeks later. In time, about 100,000 more will be added to the death toll. Within an 18-kilometer radius of the blast, the shockwave will be enough to shatter windows, causing additional casualties to people who come to the windows when they see the nuclear blast. The shockwave will reach Hounslow, Edgware, and Enfield. Depending on the wind, the fallout could spread well beyond the immediate blast zone, potentially affecting areas up to 5 to 10 kilometers away, causing damage even in regions such as Essex or Surrey. The estimated casualties in the event of a 750 kiloton nuclear bomb exploding in London would be about 850,000 people dead and about 2 million injured. If the explosion were to occur on the ground rather than in the air, the fallout map would be greatly expanded, and the radioactive fallout could even reach Manchester, infecting people, land, and animals. The problem with a nuclear explosion in London is also that London is essentially not designed to survive such a disaster. 11 of London's 20 major hospitals would be within the blast. The remaining hospitals would be physically unable to cope with the number of victims. Many people are still alive under the rubble of the building, suffering burn upon detonation. A fireball as hot as the sun rapidly...
Alright, let's get straight into it. This Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Alright, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All right. So what does that sound like? All right. Don't that sound like nuclear destruction? Right. And you think like they building all these bombs just to be on display? No. They are going to use it. All right. That's what it's coming down to. We already know the scripture said, house divided against itself cannot stand. And Satan stand against himself. He should just have an end. All right. And don't the scripture also say that basically Esau has a balance that he cannot pass? Right? This 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night. All right. And in Thessalonians, it let us know that it's not going to catch us. It's not, that day is not going to catch us like a thief in the night. All right. Because we're watchmen and paying attention to the prophecies and what's going on. It says, but the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, and the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. All right. Because not only the noose going to come here, but also the chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is going to totally annihilate this place, man. It's going to be a desert. And you got to think about how hot something got to be to melt like steel. All right. These buildings, where it melts it. All right. The mountains. All right. It could be stuff like diamonds or anything you think like is very hard to melt. All right. That stuff is coming. All right. It says, melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness? All right. We're supposed to rehearse the righteous acts, man, in this truth. All right. Do the best we can in this truth, man. Yeah, just man fall a separate time. We're going to mess up. But the thing is to get back up and try to do better. All right. Verse 12. All right. And that means, doing what you're supposed to do in this truth. All right. Day in and day out. All right. And that goes for the women too, man. All right. Who are with men of the Lord. All right. Not giving them hard times. Doing what you're supposed to do as a wife to your husband. This verse 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh. Right. We don't know the day, the hour, the seconds, anything like that, when the Lord is coming back, man. But we do hasten the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. We was hoping that he came back years ago, but we have to go through these things, man. We got to get, be built up. You got to let this, we got to watch prophecy go past, have it go past. Esau's about gradualism, but it's the Lord that controls all things, man. All right? And we seeing that things are speeding up and that things are coming to an end. When it's going to happen, we don't know. But we know it's very soon. Remember, 1,000 years to us is a day to the Most High. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahshai. It said, wherein, I'm going to read again, looking forward and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right? Mention it again. All right? That's what's coming to this place, man. We hasten the day, man, so we can get the heck out of here. This place is weak. This is 2 Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon. All right? Babylon, you know what I'm saying? Confusion. It goes back to the word Babal, confusion. It said, in Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. It says, gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. See, the Lord is saying this. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? All right? Place gonna be on fire, man. It's two ways to cleanse something: water and fire. And this time it's gonna be with fire. It said, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Right. Can't drive a hungry lion in the woods, man. Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when they have begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? Right. Once the arrow be shot, that's it. It's no turning back. It says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Right. Once Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushai, sends a plague, nobody can drive that away except for him. He can stop it. That's it. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Yahweh shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to power at his presence? That's mighty, man. The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before Yahweh and before the glory of his power. All right? Gonna be a big earthquake, man, when the Lord comes. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. All right, them nukes. Don't they get shot up like toward space, and it curves around and comes down and it hits its target. It said it shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Right, that lets you know it's not a arrow. They was comparing it to something that they are familiar with. All right, no arrow can be shot from one place of the world to another, bro. A regular wooden bow and arrow, no. That's talking about nuclear destruction. ICBM, I'm saying. That's why it's called intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. ICBMs. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Right? And that lets you know that's reincarnation, right? Because this was written thousands of years ago. And it's like, who will deliver me in that day? Who's going to deliver us in this time? Lord willing, Yahweh Shem Yahushua show mercy on us, to get us to escape the plagues that's coming. All right. So, hey, man, that's letting you know, man, that's going to happen, man. Future prophecy. Yeah, we hasten the day of the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and also that He save us out of it, and that we're part of the elect. All right. So, hey, hopefully this is edifying, man. Want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Baruch Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching His word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. All right, and the very few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching, and also obeying their husbands. To y'all, Shalom and the Baba Ball.